Man, it's hard to make a video with these damn geese out here, man. But we're gonna try to get through it, okay? Hey, we'll be back right after this.
He's a bad beast on that barbecue, on the grill or the smoker. He knows just what to do. He's a bad beast on that barbecue.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, welcome back to the channel. Hey, today we're going to be doing some ribs, okay? I pulled out the old Char-Griller 980 gravity-fed smoker. I hadn't cooked on that in quite some time, and I wanted to get back to some actual charcoal and wood, okay? So we're going to be cooking a slab of baby back ribs, but today's experiment is I'm going to cook these ribs for 3 hours, okay? You shouldn't have to cook ribs for 6 hours or what have you. And if you're going to cook them for that long, then make sure your temperature is in the 200, 210, 215. We're cooking hot and fast today. The grill is set at 300 degrees, okay? We are using Royal Oak lump charcoal. Now, here's a tip. If you're going to buy lump charcoal, make sure you test the bag. I know you can't see inside the bag, but you can kind of feel the bag and make sure that the lumps are actually lumps and not gravel, okay? Because I bought some, this bag here had a lot of gravel in it, so that's what we're utilizing today, all right? And the wood we're using is a Western Premium cherry wood chunks, all right? So, we're going to be, like I say, cooking these hot and fast. I want to see what they're going to be like in 3 hours at 300 degrees, okay? So, like I say, like a lot of people said, and some of the guys that were on a podcast that I was looking, it shouldn't take 6 hours to really cook a slab of ribs, okay? So we're going to see what we get today in 3 hours, okay? And hang around, and let's go ahead and get this food prepped and get it on the smoker. All right, guys, we got our ribs on the smoker, and we're not really cooking for an internal temperature. We're cooking for texture and feel, okay? So we should be able to get what we want at 300 degrees in less than 3 hours, all right? So don't go nowhere. We'll see what we get. Hang around. All right, guys, this has been on for 2 hours. Got some decent bone pullback, got some good color to it. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to keep these on for 3 hours. May have to pull these off in about another 30 minutes or so. Let's see what we got here. Still not breaking, and I'm not planning on wrapping these, but just since I'm still not cooking for temp, but just for giggles, I'm gonna test this. Yeah, we over 200 degrees, so these are definitely done. So just a matter of how you want them. So, and actually it's probing pretty good. So I might pull these off in another half an hour or so. All right, hang around. All right, guys, so these have been on for 2.5 hours. I'm about to pull these bad boys off. Now, of course, it depends on the smoker that you're using or whether or not you can do this at 300 degrees. Well, we're gonna pull these bad boys off. All right, give you a close-up of the ribs. right, guys, so we had to come inside. It was getting really windy outside. It looks like we got some rain rolling in, so we took these off. They've been sitting here resting for about 15 minutes now under the foil, and they look fantastic. They are still smoking and steaming. Okay, so we're gonna have a taste test. We're gonna see how our 2.5 hour cook turned out. Okay, I'll bring you a little bit closer. All right, guys, here we go. Some really good moisture on it. This is the back side, so a little darker than I would have liked it, but shoot, you can't beat 2.5 hour cook. Okay, let's cut these. I really need to get me a sharper knife or sharpen my Dow Strong knives. All right, let's see what we have here. Now, actually, in 2.5 hours, man, this gave us not a bad smoke ring there. So, not bad. Of course, it depends on the smoker you're at. All right, let's go ahead and have a taste test. All right, so let's see what we got here. Now, it definitely smells smoky, so the charcoal and wood smell and aroma definitely came through in 2.5 hours, okay? So, let's go ahead and have a bite. Really good, not overly tender, because I like my ribs to have a little bite through in it. You see that? Nice, good bite. Okay, clean bite away from the bone, but the rest of the meat didn't fall off. Okay, man, that combination of flavors is good too. That pecan rub, that the barbecue rub from Killer Hogs, and then spritzing it with that Japanese barbecue sauce and water. Nice little tang of sweetness to it, but still savory. Okay, gotta have another bite. So these are really how I like my ribs. I don't like my ribs really fall off the bone unless I'm doing something specific, like making a clone McRib sandwich or something where you want to pull the bones out and what have you. I didn't even wrap these in foil, okay? 2.5 hours at 300 degrees on the Char-Griller, and sprayed them every hour, and it came out really, really good. So you don't have to cook ribs for 6 hours to get really good ribs, okay? Now, if you won't fall off the bone, then, you know, go ahead and cook it for 6 hours if you want to. But, you know, I guess if your rib is falling apart like that, you might as well make a pork butt, you know, make pulled pork. So, but anyway, I like these. These are good. Can't complain about the cook, okay? Well, that's about it. Hey, let me know if you guys do hot and fast ribs, or if you like to cook yours low and slow for, you know, 6 hours or so. I started out, you know, in my cooking adventures trying the 3-2-1 method, but over the years I realized that there's no specific 3-2-1 or any kind of method that gives you perfect ribs. Depends on the cooker, and the type of fuel that you're using. Okay, so get out there and experiment, and leave a comment down in the description block. Let me know how you do your ribs. Hey, that's it. So, like we always say, where there's smoke, there's fire. If it's fire, then damn it, there just might be a barbecue there, or a slab of ribs being done in 2.5 hours for your barbecue pleasure. Hey, as always, hey, we'll see you guys around the smoker.